Well, at a time when the country is in the spotlight over its failure in curbing crime against women, Maharashtra's Home Minister has sparked a massive controversy with his latest comment. R.R. Patil has said that even if the government were to provide a policeman each in every house, crime against women cannot be stopped. Well, Patil made the statement in the Maharashtra Legislative Assembly while replying to the opposition's charge that women are feeling unsafe in the current regime. The second shocker came just moments later when he said that the rise in rape cases are a result of downside of moral values. And if that wasn't enough, he went on to say that obscene images of women in advertisements are causing more rapes. Shana NC of the BJP is joining us on the phone line. Maharashtra Home Minister, they're igniting a controversy with these comments. He's turned around and said that he's been misquoted. What are your immediate reactions to the statement that was made by R.R. Patil in the Legislative Assembly?
I think if the Home Minister is in no position to ensure that every woman in the state is secure, and if he cannot gain the confidence in the public, he has no right to be in the position as Home Minister. This is the same Home Minister who had to once resign for again inappropriate comments in the past, has been reposted to the same post and kind of makes it into such a trivial issue as if to suggest that objectification of women and advertising campaigns or media are solely responsible for atrocities against women. If he cannot have the basic sensitivity as a leader in a position of power, I think he has absolutely no right to be sitting in the chair, especially in a state such as Maharashtra, where we have so many cases which go registered and so many which go unregistered only because of the insensitivity vis-a-vis the Home Department.
Right, but Ms. NC, R.R. Patil isn't the only one. There are leaders across party lines who have time and again made such statements, blaming advertisements, movies, songs, dresses, posters, all kind of things. But for dealing this as a law and order issue, does it not in a way reflect or betrays the mindset of these politicians in question?
You know, in every single debate we discuss the mindset of the stereotypical Indian man and how it's important to show sensitivity and respect to women per se. But we don't realize that the people sitting in positions of power, especially our politicians, have to show the maximum respect and regard for women's safety. And if it isn't a priority, how can you expect the administration, the police, the prosecution, and public at large to show the same? So I think the onus lies on our leadership, and if they cannot treat women's security as prime importance, and if they cannot give it, then they have lost the faith of the public, and they have no right to make these blasé statements out of the box and feel that they can get away with it time and again.
Shana NC, BJP leader, thanks for joining us from Mumbai with your reactions. We also have a noted lawyer and activist, Abha Singh, now joining us on the phone line. Could this just be dismissed as a callous remark, coming as it does from the Home Minister of Maharashtra?
See, it's a very irresponsible statement on behalf of R.R. Patil. He has been put on that chair to ensure that law and order is maintained in the city. And if he says that he is unable to give safety to women, I think he should step down, let somebody more meritorious come and take his place. Already he has demoralized the police of Maharashtra by delaying the posting of a CP by 1 year. And now after this statement, he destroys the reputation of Mumbai police, which at one time was compared to Scotland Yard.
Abha Singh, I want you to stay on with us because there are a series of reactions that have come in to R.R. Patil's comments in the Legislative Assembly in Maharashtra today. Let's get you some of them first.
पूरी तरह नाकामयाब रहे और कानून सुरक्षा को ठीक करने में असक्षम है और इसलिए फिर हर घर पे पुलिस देने के बाद भी महिला सुरक्षित नहीं होगी क्योंकि इनके पुलिस ही अत्याचार करने लगे हैं। सिर्फ घोषणा मंत्री है, ये गृह मंत्री नहीं है।
Well, Priyanka Chaturvedi of the Congress is also joining us on the phone line right now. R.R. Patil saying that even if a policeman is deployed in every home, atrocities against women cannot be contained. What does that say really about your government in Maharashtra? You're an alliance partner there.
No, I just like to make one thing clear. If he has said something like this, it is unfortunate. but he's also gone on record to say his words have been twisted. Having said that, all I'd like to mention here is none of these comments help in any way in fighting crimes against women. But also, we must keep in mind, as far as Maharashtra is concerned, we also saw the fastest judgment coming out of a case that happened in Mumbai. So the commitment should not be doubted because of some words that have been spoken. But yes, I do condemn these words if they have been spoken, but we must understand the bigger context of it. And I believe he has also gone and said that his words have been twisted.
Well, all this, in fact, Priyanka, has been said in the assembly, so I doubt very much that there is scope to twist words there. But we certainly would pull out the exact context in which this was said and what exactly was the statement. He also mentioned that there is a moral downslide, pictures, advertisements that are appearing that leads to incidents like these, crime against women. So your government still treats this as a moral issue and not as a law and order issue?
We've clearly gone and said, and if you would see by our actions, rather than commenting on these words, I would just say if you look at our actions with regards to any crime that is being committed against women in Maharashtra has been dealt with severely. And I also quoted one of the recent cases. Having said that, again, I'd repeat the same thing, that Maharashtra government is committed to fight any violence that is against women. And these words, while they are unfortunate, should not in any way mean that we are not serious about women's security and safety.
All right, so you're saying these utterances shouldn't be taken at face value, should look at action. But Shakti Mill gang rape case, of course, was reported from the city of Mumbai itself. And of course, there have been several incidents of crime against women. Such comments from the Home Minister of Maharashtra certainly do not inspire much confidence. Priyanka Chaturvedi and others who joined us, thank you very much. Let's also tell you that the state Home Minister, in fact, has also tried to now downplay the controversy, saying his words have been twisted. And speaking exclusively to Headlines today, R.R. Patil was forced to clarify his comments. Listen in to what he had to say as he tried to damage control.
हमारे साथ है महाराष्ट्र के गृह मंत्री R.R. पाटिल। अब जिस तरह का आज आपने बयान दिया है महिलाओं की सुरक्षा को लेकर, क्या प्लान है महाराष्ट्र गवर्नमेंट, किस तरह की सुरक्षा की तैयारी है?
मेरा यही बयान है कि महिलाओं की सुरक्षितता हमारा टॉप प्रायोरिटी रहेगी, टॉप प्रायोरिटी का काम रहेगा। आज भी महाराष्ट्र में महिला सुरक्षित है, ये सुरक्षितता हम और बड़े पैमाने पर हम बढ़ाएंगे। पुलिस की संख्या बढ़ाएंगे, उनको साधन सुविधा और उपलब्ध करके देंगे और जो कानून का सपोर्ट पुलिस को चाहिए उसमें भी हम बढ़ोतरी करेंगे। और बाद में जो केसेस रजिस्टर हो जाती है, जिसके चार्जशीट की जाती है, उसका भी फैसला जल्दी होना चाहिए। इससे फास्ट ट्रैक कोर्ट की संख्या भी बढ़ाएंगे।
एक बयान आपसे ये भी आया था, इसको लेकर विरोधक भी आज मीडिया से बात कर रहे हैं कि R.R. पाटिल ने स्टेटमेंट किया उसमें कि घर घर हम पुलिस नहीं दे सकते। कितनी सच्चाई है इस बयान में और क्या स्टैंड था आपका?
उन्होंने क्या स्टेटमेंट किया इस बारे में मुझे जानकारी नहीं है, लेकिन मैंने ये जरूर कहा है कि टॉप प्रायोरिटी महिला सुरक्षा के लिए रहेगी और घर घर में पुलिस हम नहीं दे सकते, सुरक्षा नहीं कर सकते, ऐसा बयान ना मैंने कभी किया था, ना कि कभी करूंगा।
लेकिन जो भी रेप करने वाले होते हैं ज़्यादातर क्लोज रिलेटिव्स या पहचान वाले होते हैं, तो इसका क्या मतलब निकाला जाए?
ना, ऐसा नहीं। विश्लेषण विपक्ष के लोगों ने और बाकी सदस्यों ने मामला उठाया था, मेरा मामला नहीं था।
Let me quickly go across to Kamlesh Sutar, my colleague, who spoke to R.R. Patil just a little while earlier. Clearly, R.R. Patil now firefighting the damage that has been done. He is in fact refusing that he made that statement at all.
Well, certainly since afternoon after R.R. Patil made that statement in the Legislative Council, there were reactions that were coming in, most of them angry reactions coming in from the opposition, saying that the Chief Minister, rather than talking about the law and order situation, is trying to give a moral color to the entire episode. R.R. Patil said that most of the rape cases that take place are mostly committed by either close relatives or people who are known to the victims. So even if we try to give maximum security to women, we cannot, even if we deploy one policeman per house, if the moral standards are like these rapes cannot be stopped. But looking at the gravity of the statements coming in not from none other than the Home Minister of the state, it invited a lot of political controversy. And now, considering that his statements are running into political controversy, R.R. Patil has come out to say that his quotes he was misquoted and his statement was played out of proportion, out of context. He's trying to firefight now, trying to get into the damage control mode, given the serious nature or the repercussions it could have on R.R. Patil's image as the Home Minister.
Just stay on with me. Let's in fact play out for that our viewers that interview you just had with R.R. Patil, the State Home Minister, who is now in the eye of the storm after making these controversial remarks.
हमारे साथ है महाराष्ट्र के गृह मंत्री R.R. पाटिल। अब जिस तरह का आज आपने बयान दिया है महिलाओं की सुरक्षा को लेकर, क्या प्लान है महाराष्ट्र गवर्नमेंट का, किस तरह की सुरक्षा की तैयारी है?
मेरा यही बयान है कि महिलाओं की सुरक्षितता हमारा टॉप प्रायोरिटी रहेगी, टॉप प्रायोरिटी का काम रहेगा। आज भी महाराष्ट्र में महिला सुरक्षित है। ये सुरक्षितता हम और बड़े पैमाने पर हम बढ़ाएंगे, पुलिस की संख्या बढ़ाएंगे, उनको साधन सुविधा और उपलब्ध करके देंगे और जो कानून का सपोर्ट पुलिस को चाहिए उसमें भी हम बढ़ोतरी करेंगे। और बाद में जो केसेस रजिस्टर हो जाती है, जिसके चार्जशीट की जाती है, उसका भी फैसला जल्दी होना चाहिए। इससे फास्ट ट्रैक कोर्ट की संख्या भी बढ़ाएंगे।
एक बयान आपसे ये भी आया था, इसको लेकर विरोधक भी आज मीडिया से बात कर रहे हैं कि R.R. पाटिल ने ये स्टेटमेंट किया हाउस में कि घर घर हम पुलिस नहीं दे सकते। कितनी सच्चाई है इस बयान में और क्या स्टैंड था आपका?
ना, उन्होंने क्या स्टेटमेंट किया इस बारे में मुझे जानकारी नहीं है, लेकिन मैंने ये जरूर कहा है कि टॉप प्रायोरिटी महिला सुरक्षा के लिए रहेगी और घर घर में पुलिस हम नहीं दे सकते, सुरक्षा नहीं कर सकते, ऐसा बयान ना मैंने कभी किया था ना कि कभी करूंगा।
लेकिन जो भी रेप करने वाले होते हैं ज़्यादातर क्लोज रिलेटिव्स या पहचान वाले होते हैं, तो इसका क्या मतलब निकाला जाए?
ना, ऐसा नहीं। विश्लेषण विपक्ष के लोगों ने और बाकी सदस्यों ने मामला उठाया था, मेरा मामला नहीं था।